Hello everyone, it's us, the people of TV Days Drama Digest. In the complex world of days of our lives, where power and family are intertwined, every decision has an impact not only on the characters, but also on their entire lives. No one could have imagined that in the DiMera family, where the greatest enemies can also be family, a cruel betrayal would come from those closest to them. And in those dark moments, Rita, the woman who has always stood behind E.J. DiMera, would be the villain, bringing a great shock to the entire DiMera family. This story is not simply a shooting, but also the opening of a revolutionary power full of conspiracy, where traitors always seek to overthrow the greatest forces. 1. Rita, E.J.'s secret companion. To understand the complexity of the relationship between Rita and E.J., we need to go back to the early days when Rita joined the DiMera family. She is not a prominent character, but her role is extremely important. Rita is not a young, dynamic woman, but with her sharpness and intelligence, she has become one of the most influential people in the family. She is someone E.J. can always trust, and over the years, she has helped him cover up many shady actions. Rita has always held a special place in E.J.'s life. She is a longtime assistant, the person E.J. relies on to carry out plans, conspiracies, and protect the family from those who want to overthrow him. Rita's loyalty to E.J. always makes people around her believe that she will never betray. But the truth is always more complicated than what the naked eye can see. It is Rita's silence and calmness that hides dark plots, secrets that only she and E.J. know clearly. Rita is a highly calculating woman, not easily revealing her true emotions. She has always been a private person, working behind the scenes and never attracting attention. However, this mystery makes her one of the most unpredictable characters in the DiMera family. Sometimes, the loyalty she shows is not the only truth, but part of her own secretive conspiracy that she is secretly building. 2. E.J. DiMera, the head of the family, who also has secrets. E.J. DiMera is a strong, powerful man who is always confident in his ability to control every situation. He is the head of the DiMera family, one of the most powerful families, always rising from difficulties and always knowing how to maintain power. However, there is one thing that few people know. E.J. cannot always control everything, especially those closest to him. With his intelligence and strategic vision, E.J. has built a powerful empire that many admire, but because of that, he has to face great challenges. The people closest to him, the people he trusts the most, can be the biggest traitors. Rita is one of those people. She is the person E.J. always trusts to carry out his big plans. However, his overtrust in Rita has made E.J. blind to the change in her motives. Rita is not only an assistant, but also the person who knows the deepest secrets of the DiMera family. She is the person who can manipulate situations in ways that no one expects, and more than anyone, she knows E.J.'s weaknesses. As the head of the DiMera family, E.J. always faces many enemies outside, but the traitors within the family are always the most dangerous threats. Rita is not an obvious enemy, but her betrayal will put E.J. to the greatest test of his life. If Rita decides to betray him, she will not simply be a villain, but someone who will shake up the entire DiMera family. 3. The plot to kill Arnold. Rita's order or plan. One of the key plot points that lead to Rita's betrayal is that she was tasked with taking Arnold out on E.J.'s orders. Arnold is an influential figure in the DiMera family, and eliminating him could be a way for E.J. to maintain his power. However, this is not as simple as it seems. The ambiguity of this mission makes the story even more complicated. E.J. orders Rita to take Arnold out, but no one really knows what she will do with Arnold. One theory that has emerged is that Rita didn't kill Arnold at all, but instead, she may have hidden him away, keeping him as a pawn in her own power game. Rita is not someone who can be manipulated, and she may have realized that blind loyalty isn't always the best option. She may be using Arnold as a tool to change the course of the DiMera family. If Rita didn't kill Arnold, she may have had her own plans for using him, or she may even be keeping Arnold to threaten EJ. This is a very calculated and very dangerous move, because if Rita's plan succeeds, it will beg, she will be able to take control of the DiMera family. However, if everything is discovered, Rita will face fierce revenge from EJ and the family. For conspiracies and power revolutions, Rita's betrayal will not stop at whether or not she kills Arnold, but it will be part of a larger plan that she is carrying out. In the DiMera family, things are never simple. Dark schemes, power shifts, and hidden wars are always happening. Rita may be trying to take power from EJ and become the head of the DiMera family. If this really happens, the DiMera family will face a complete change, and EJ may have to face the biggest enemies he has never expected. This also opens up a big question. If Rita becomes the head of the DiMera family, how will she change the family? Maybe she will adopt different methods or even cut ties with her family members. To do this, Rita will need to control everyone, every step, every move of those around her. But will Rita have enough power to maintain this power, or will she be overthrown by her own schemes? This story is not simply a battle between EJ and Rita, but also a revolution of power in the DiMera family, where betrayal and calculation are constant. Rita may become the most powerful person in the family, or maybe all her schemes will be exposed and she will pay the price. But either way, the DiMera family will never be the same after these events. 5. Conclusion. A story of power, betrayal, and revolution. The story of EJ and Rita has just begun, and this is when all the secrets and conspiracies will gradually be revealed. Every step of Rita, every move of EJ brings surprises and big changes to the DiMera family. This power struggle will not only change the situation of the DiMera family, but also can change the entire world in which the characters are living. Will Rita succeed in overthrowing EJ, or will EJ find a way to regain power and punish this betrayal? Every decision, every betrayal brings unpredictable consequences. And in the world of Days of Our Lives, no one can predict the final outcome. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.